Hello, beautiful. I've just been looking through my YouTube channel and seeing, what stuff people have watched and what hardly anyone's watched and stuff. And and one thing that has had a reasonably good response is my advising people to film themselves, or me telling you to film yourself. And then I've just been sitting here like procrastinating about pushing record. And then I'm like, am I trying to advise people not to do that? Yes, I am. Don't do that. Just hit record. You can not put it anywhere later or edit it if you want. Not that I ever edit stuff. I just figure my thing actually for whether I'm going to put it on YouTube is when I look back at it, do I think that I said anything helpful? And I don't worry about if I said dumb stuff as well, because I did. Yeah. And I probably wouldn't put anything up. But I was looking at my shorts and which ones have had 1,000 likes, which is only two of them. But anyway, and one of them was not having my shit together, and another one was that you'll be okay. And what I liked about that those were ones that people really liked was that it's so human and quite against the grain of all this sort of, self-development, gotta have your goals and achieve your goals and all the things. It's like none of that is it. Let all of that go. And yeah, maybe not have your shit together. The thing is though, is not so much not having your shit together, it's being okay with that. And that's only your own measurement that you made anyway. Someone else might go, wow, you're the most together person I've ever met. Not that, not that anyone's ever said that to me, but they might say it to you. Yeah. Just be okay with it. Because, that started so young. When, I just remember telling people, when you're like a preschooler, people will say to you, what do you want to do when you grow up? And then just all of the way through. And if you're a woman in your 30s, are you having children? You better go, well, way before you're in your 30s, but in your 30s, it becomes an emergency. And there's just so much pressure to have your shit together, which lessens a lot after you're 50, I've found. I'm 54. And I feel like, and I probably just let the pressure off myself too, more than because everyone else is, busy with themselves, really. And sure, they'll judge you and stuff, but they're not that concerned with what you're doing because they're busy, achieving their own goals and everything. I sound really anti goals. I sort of am because it's okay if you have like a goal and then you're like this or something better. That's what I reckon. Because then you're not so sort of set and you can't change because you've got to get your goal. Hmm. Although, I've had plenty of goals, I've achieved lots of goals. Yeah, but still haven't got my shit together. And you'll be okay, which could be you'll be okay even if you haven't got your shit together. But just you'll be okay in the end because you'll have your ups and downs. Wayne Dyer had a great quote that I can't precisely tell you, but it was basically like thousands of tragedies have come to me in this lifetime, and most of them didn't happen because it's all, we naturally catastrophize and we worry about the future. And we don't know the future. And you know that really well in the world with the way things are at the moment. We don't know what's going to happen. My husband said this thing to me this morning, and I was just like, oh, he said, what if America decides to turn the internet off? That would really rock my world. I spend a lot of time online. That would be a big change. Would I survive? Yes. Would I be okay? Yeah, I'd change a lot of things, change a lot of what I do in a day. But yeah, that would rock my world. And so, yeah, but I would be okay because that actually, yeah, a lot of my sort of still having a roof over my head and food to eat and stuff like that is unrelated to that. So that's okay. And another thing that that people respond quite well to, I find, is breathing. So take a deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. And breathing is fabulous and easy to be cynical about because you do it all the time automatically. But so amazing. And if you just breathe a bit more deeply, how calming that can be. And awareness of how you breathe. I just sort of watched then as my chest went in and out, and I'm just like, oh, because the last couple of days I've been practicing using my diaphragm to breathe more, to give all these muscles a bit of a break. So I'll let you know how it goes if it makes any difference. I think it might have made a bit of a difference. They're quite often quite tight around my neck. And I saw a video online. See, I'd miss out on that. The tension in your neck is can be partly from, it's for lots of reasons, but from your neck helping you breathe because you don't fully use your diaphragm. So yeah, breathing into your lower belly, which is another thing I always love when things all go together and work on different levels, like breathing into your lower belly, that's like down into your sacral chakra, combining words there. So that's where your creativity is. Breathe into that. Mm. And film yourself. Actually, I find I do this with pretty much everything whenever I see or hear anyone like take a deep breath in, I just do it. And my husband's like, you don't have to do it. And I'm like, because it might be, on a TV program that we're watching together or something. But I always breathe along whenever anyone says to. And I really, coming back to the breath, it's just fantastic. So I invite you, come back to your breath, make it a bit deeper and longer. And smile. Been banging on a lot about smiling lately. I'll probably do it even more tomorrow. And you'll be okay because you probably will. If you've got your basic needs met, or people that would help you out if you didn't have all your basic needs met. And it's okay not to have your shit together. I'm not even sure that it's a true thing that people do have it all together. Do they really? I don't know. And if they do, are they boring? I don't know. If you know anyone with their shit together, I'd love to know about it, what they're like. It sort of seems like a more fun life when you haven't got your shit together, maybe. So, don't have to have your shit together. You'll be okay. Take a deep breath and film yourself. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. And feel free to like and subscribe. And I'd love it if you comment. And thank you very much for being with me. And I'll put another video here, but I haven't decided which one yet. Okay, bye.